Hi, Joel Rollins here for Rave TV, and I'm sitting here with Jim Testa, who's with ShowSage. ShowSage, unlike our other interviews today, is not a manufacturer, so this will be an interesting interview. Jim, thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Joel. My pleasure.
So tell us a little bit about ShowSage.
We're an AV technology company. We specialize in multi-channel audio and visual solutions. Our primary products are Dataton Watchout, multi-channel production playback for anything from digital scenery in theaters to very large-scale video walls. We also represent Ovation from Emerging Technologies, which is a multi-channel audio synchronization editing playback solution, which has a native integration to Watchout. So it gives our customers the ability to do large-scale, multi-channel audio 3D environments in conjunction with their video playback. We've also recently have taken on a brand new product out of the UK called Giant iTab, which is very different from the AV, the audiovisual playback, but is a highly interactive digital signage product built around the concept of that device that you carry in your pocket.
So would you describe, I think of you, and my viewers, readers will know from my staging column that I go back an awful long way with Dataton.
Mm-hmm.
I go back to Trax, which I still use for some things.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I think of you as the U.S. distributor for Dataton.
That is correct.
So it's more than that. So how would you describe your company? I mean, really.
I love that question. I really describe us as problem solvers. We like to help our customers solve complex problems in the AV realm. And I really talk to my team about the fact that we are the team behind our customers and clients' teams. We are there to support them. We're there to help them solve the problems that they are having difficult solving themselves. Now, it's still kind of within that multi-channel AV niche, but that's really what we're there for, is to help them be successful by helping them solve difficult problems.
Yeah, interestingly enough, the only one of your products I'm really familiar with, of course, is the Dataton line. And you have an interesting position in the market, mm-hmm. because Dataton, while it is incredibly flexible and powerful and actually not hard to use once you get it.
Correct.
Right? The initial getting it can be a very difficult thing. And your place in the market really is to bring people over that hump and then help them with the advanced problems.
It is. It absolutely is. And we do that everywhere from phone consultation and WebEx sessions with our customers to our in-depth 2-day training sessions that we have either in our office in Chicago or we can take to our customer, which we do oftentimes. And then the post-sale support is highly extensive. Customers can call us pretty much any time of the day, any day of the week, and we're there to help them through whatever issues they're having. Because the last thing we want is for a customer to be stuck on a show site with something not working the way that they expected and have no
That's
way
a
of
terrifying situation.
Oh, absolutely,
yeah.
Absolutely. So we really believe, like I said, we really believe that we're that team behind the team.
Okay. Without naming names, mm-hmm. describe a recent interesting project that way.
Detroit Auto Show this past January, working with one of our production programming partners. They had, for one of the major car auto manufacturers, a very large-scale curved LED halo that they were using Watchout to drive. Required exact frame lock synchronization across all the LED panels. And we were there working with our client and working with his client to architect the system in a way that got them that consistent synchronization across those LED panels. And I'll tell you, it looked stunning. And by the way, the video is stuff that you see on TV almost every day. So it had to be crisp, it had to be clean, it had to be right. And the call came in, so we're having difficulty getting this. I was in Detroit the next day working with them to get it set up.
For those of you who haven't done one, auto shows are both some of the most expensive and the most demanding environments there are. Mm-hmm. Right. I mean, hyper critical. Mm-hmm. So that's great, and I can understand how difficult that would have been to synchronize. And I can bet that the programmer and dealer was pretty glad to have you there.
Yes.
That's great, and it's great to see that kind of support here for a line which, like I said, very flexible, very powerful, but not entirely intuitive. Anyway, Jim, I'm glad you're here at the show. Now, what booth numbers do you have for the people you're working with?
So the Dataton booth is in the North Hall in 547. We are also an associate sponsor of the Lighting and Staging Pavilion, or the Live Events Experience, which is here in the Central Hall at 4056. We are actually doing the stage projection with Watch Out there, and we have some of the giant iTabs set up as well.
Okay, and how do people find ShowSage? What's the URL?
Showsage.com.
Great. Jim, thanks so much for being with us. And
Thank
I'll see you on
Joel.
the show floor.
All right.